To run a successful bus company,
180, please.
you need to follow 3 golden rules.
Are you comfy?
Rule number 1, make sure your buses arrive on time.
We're never going to get back in time, not a chance.
Road closures, diversions, it's fantastic.
Everything's absolutely wonderful, as always.
Rule number 2, keep your buses on the road.
What is this?
She's been a little bit temperamental, but she will start.
And rule number 3, hire drivers with a real passion for the job.
Oops, get in.
Notice the registration number, EYH, stands for East Yorkshire Hybrid. Very smooth to drive.
You've got to be some kind of sadist to do this job anyway.
Because if any buses come now, we're going to get stuck.
Yeah. It's not going to be a good day.
All to keep your customers happy.
Down the wrong road.
Meet the men and women of East Yorkshire Motor Services
Where's my bus?
as they do their best to keep Yorkshire moving.
Oh, my good Lord Almighty. And there goes the peace and quiet.
I just want to go home now. I've had enough.
Right, I'm ready to go. Mind the doors.
Tonight, when one of Europe's biggest travelling fairs comes to Hull, East Yorkshire supervisor Brian Page clashes with their local competitors.
We're always over the white line. We're always over the white line. Sorry, mate, don't film this.
In Scarborough, as the summer season draws to a close, Seafront supervisor Paul Fryatt throws a party with a twist.
Oh yeah, Paul's stripping tonight, isn't he?
And it's the bus industry's glamorous annual awards night,
A bit like the Oscars of the bus world, I suppose.
where East Yorkshire have a chance of winning one of the top honours.
Angela Ribbon.
Oh, dearie me. Oh.
East Yorkshire Motor Services is the country's largest family-run bus company. It's been serving the community since 1926.
Thank you, lovely. Take care.
Yeah, well.
Have a nice day.
The centre of the company's operations is Hull, and this time every year, one of Europe's biggest travelling fairs comes to town.
It's ginormous. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Honestly, it's unbelievable. Hot dogs and burgers, then they go on a ride.
Over the next week, 750,000 people will travel to the fair. To take advantage, the bus company runs special services. In charge of the operation is supervisor Brian Page.
I like to be near the atmosphere, seeing all the lights, and it's quite a good buzz, and I love that bit. I hate going on the rides. I went on it for the first time with my daughter, and I walked very well, and it was spinning, and so was my head.
And his partner, radio operator Simon Cowie.
Yeah, loud and clear from Bridlington all the way in Sunny Hull.
There's biscuits in the tin, chocolate digestives and everything else.
Oh, chocolate.
And creams, but you can't have them because you're on your diet.
Yeah.
His wife texted us all to say that he wasn't allowed to have any cakes or anything fattening. He was on a diet.
She texted everybody at work to tell them that I'm on a diet. And the worst bit is that it shows you how well thought of I am. Every single one of them texted back saying, oh yeah, it'll be a pleasure to grass him up.
The company is relying on Brian and Simon to ensure the whole fair buses make a healthy profit.
I need a pay rise like everybody else, so I want to try and get as many bums on seats as possible.
But they're not the only bus company hoping to cash in. Bus giant Stagecoach will also be running Hull Fair services alongside East Yorkshire.
We're never going to be as big an operator as Stagecoach are. They've got a lot more vehicles going on a lot more corridors than we have from the fair, but we can take the most passengers that we possibly can, and that's the aim that we've got.
To succeed requires careful planning, so Brian gathers his troops.
Right guys, just quick and simple, there's a Stagecoach bus there, overtaken. Don't just sit behind him, just overtake him. I love the competition. They've got to be switched on.
Brian is a man on a mission.
You've checked every bus, haven't you? Yeah. There's a water leak on one of the buses.
He'll stop at nothing to get buses on the road.
Good, isn't it? Love it, love it. Can I take that one? 30 seconds, I'm with you.
And to get passengers on seats.
Everybody's got the buses now. Fingers crossed. It'll be a really good night. I'm buzzing, I can't wait for it now. Cheers, 687. Have a safe one. We'll see you in a while.
Let battle commence.
The fair is in full swing, and even bus drivers with the night off have come to let their hair down.
It's like being on one of our buses.
I'm going to love you and leave you, Bright. I shall speak to you in a bit, mate.
This is the more busiest end. Simon's got a nice cushy end. Oh, he's got to go that end to get all the pies and the sandwiches and the hot dogs. And he said he's trying to lose weight.
See, look at that. How can you resist that? Look at it. I'm going to look at that giant hot dogs. They're not little ones, they're giant. But I'm going to be strong-willed tonight. I've got my figure to think of.
The competition doesn't run services from Simon's end, so it's Brian who will go head-to-head in the battle for passengers.
Where that queue is there, that's where Stagecoach should stop. Our competitors. As you can see in the middle is ours. Because they've got the monopoly, they're right outside the entrance. I can't get outside the entrance, I've got to stay in the middle.
Hopelessly outnumbered, the only way Brian can win customers is by arriving at the stand in front of the competition. That's where Simon comes in. At his end of the fair, the competition keeps buses on standby.
If you look across the road, you'll see they've parked up already. So what they do is they park them up over there and then wait until they've got a gap on the stand. They've got a supervisor at the other end with Brian and he'll call them round. As soon as we see them moving, I'll call Brian, let him know to get one of ours in position. Because if there's people, especially if they've been waiting for a little bit, psychologically, they'll go on the first bus that arrives, and I want that to be ours.
For the plan to work, Brian believes secrecy is the key and has come up with a code word.
So on, Simon. Have the Eagle landed? Eagle's landing is when we know Stagecoach are moving. Once Stagecoach are moving, I can get my buses in front of them.
Brian loves his code words, doesn't he? There's no need for him. Stagecoach are miles away. They can't hear what we're on about, but if he wants a code word, he can have a code word if it makes him feel better.
As the competition pulls away, it's time to put the plan into action.
One to Brian.
All right, mate, no problem. The Eagles are on the way round. That means Stagecoach are coming now.
With a crowd of passengers waiting, this is Brian's chance to pick up vital revenue. All he needs is a bus.
Control 777 location, please.
Driver Rod Hebden is on his way to the stand.
777 he received. It should have been here by now.
The clock's ticking.
Brian to Tracy, could you locate 777 for us, please?
If Brian doesn't get a bus here soon, he's going to miss out on the fares he so desperately needs. One of Europe's biggest travelling fairs has come to Hull. With crowds of fairgoers waiting to get home, Supervisor Brian Page wants to get his bus to the stand ahead of their competitor's Stagecoach.
It should have been here, man.
It's completely dead.
But driver Rod is going nowhere.
Have a look where 719 is, please, Trace.
With the competition approaching, Brian must get another bus fast.
Flank off and just get to us as quick as he can. Hopefully I'll get another couple of buses in the next 10 minutes.
competition gets in first and Brian misses out on the passengers.
We've had a couple of problems, teething problems. It's not been a very good night at all.
At Simon's end, things aren't going well either.
I'm very busy.
You're very busy. Have you got no one?
2 to town.
2?
Yeah.
2 people?
Yeah.
2? 2 people. I've slipped my wrist now. We're not making any money tonight.
With no passengers, Simon's attention turns to his diet.
It's killing me watching people coming out with donuts, toffee apples, and somewhere around there's got a little pot filled with chocolate. Oh.
Brian to Sam, are you receiving? 2-1, Simon.
But for Simon...
Right, mate, you got a cheeseburger, please?
The temptation's too much.
Brian to Sam, are you receiving?
It's absolutely bloody lovely.
With the first night at an end, Brian will have to up his game if he's going to turn things around. In Scarborough during the summer season, the company runs a special open-top bus service along the seafront.
There you go.
Paul Fryatt is the seafront supervisor. 6 days a week, his job is to get as many people as possible on the open toppers.
Frighten you in there, girls. Oh, hey, what have we got? 50th, who are we? 50, 60? Have you been on the open top buses today? There's one here, look. We can get a look.
We've been in the pub.
They're enjoying themselves, that's what we like to see. Everybody on Scarborough must enjoy themselves, and hopefully next time they come back it'll be a nice day and they'll travel on their bus.
But now, summer's coming to an end.
It's not weather for open-top buses, is it?
And the season's drawing to a close.
Oh, it's awful. Don't like this time of year.
Chip shop shut, casino shut, fun fair shut.
All
IVL,
right.
she's getting ready to shut.
Well, we'll be open.
You'll be open?
We'll be open.
With no passengers, Paul must find other ways to amuse himself.
Swim. I need a set of these.
You bought it. We're not letting fishes in.
Can I have a tea? Yeah, I love my job on the seafront. It's the most enjoyable job I've done for a lot of years. Oh, singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling I'm...
But Paul's work on the seafront means he only gets 1 day off a fortnight to spend with his wife, Roz.
Bet the moles ain't thinking much to this. The mole. There's only one way to kill a mole. So Jasper Carrot said. Blow its bloody head off. I'm going a different way. I'm doing the Dracula bit with a stake.
So he's come to a difficult decision.
Just that you're never here. You're always at work all the time. I'm always on my own.
I know that. Should be able to get weekends off, shouldn't we, and get away and that, but
Yeah.
we don't get, it don't allow for that, does it really?
No.
I love it down the seafront. There's no two ways about that. But my wife is my priority, so unfortunately now I've had to ask that I'll come off of the seafront next season, 2014, because I would just like to have 1 day off a week.
Paul will now return to being a bus driver.
Me Kate, the wind's gone and everything now.
Simon.
It's sad, yeah. I've totally enjoyed the 3 years I've supervised down here. I really have, and I should miss it so much. But you know, you have to move on.
All that's left is for Paul to organise his leaving party, and he's going to make sure he goes out with a bang. In Hull, at the depot, an army of engineers works round the clock to keep the buses on the road. In charge of this team is Chief Engineer Derek Bradley.
If we don't keep his fleet maintained, that means we've no vehicles on the road picking passengers up.
From big jobs...
We need to urgently, I want them doing by end of week, please. What you've got to remember is if one night goes up in smoke, we've got a problem.
To small jobs.
We're going to have a look at that toilet before you go on holiday, upstairs.
I was going to do it yesterday, weren't it?
Yeah.
I just never got around to it.
No.
Derek has his own special way of running things.
No, I've got a philosophy that if I come down here at 3 o'clock and they're all playing football, I know the job's running and it's fine. I can go back in my office and go back to sleep.
Derek's unique approach seems to be paying off. The Route 1 Bus Awards are coming up, one of the biggest events in the busman's calendar. And Derek has been nominated for Bus Engineer of the Year.
And we still don't know who entered me. We still ain't got a clue who entered me. So that was, whoever it was, thank you very much. When I find you, you're dead.
His nomination might be something to do with the way he deals with unexpected problems.
This is 653, one of our double-deckers, hit a tree on Cottingham Road in Hull.
What kind of tree was it?
A big one. I've been in this game 40-odd years and I've never seen that amount of damage done by a tree. Or even a bridge.
In this case, he's hit upon a radical solution.
Graham, we've decided this accident now, instead of doing it, we're going to turn it into an open topper. Right.
Derek's plan is to cut off the damaged roof and transform the double-decker into an open-top bus. He's putting his accident repairmen, Graham and Glenn, on the job.
My guys are skilled chaps. They're very good at what they do.
They're kitted out with all the latest gadgets.
We've got this really high-tech machine. Oh, yeah. Brand new on the market. It's called a hacksaw. We've never had one of these before.
It's a mini grinder. Well, it's got a disc in it for cutting aluminium, so we're going to have a go with this.
Yeah, we're a bit behind the times, I think. Yeah. We're old school. We're not sort of up to date with some of the more modern gear, I guess, really. There you go. Easy. Easy. Yep.
But nevertheless, they make light work of the roof.
Stop. Down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! That was fun. It's fun to come to work in the morning, isn't it? Yeah.
Bit of hacksawing. Yeah. Bit of grinding.
Hydraulic.
And there we are. Chucked him over the back. Job done.
Derek's unorthodox approach has paid off. By next summer, he'll have another open-top bus at a fraction of the cost of repairing the double-decker. It's time for a tea break. And Derek's nomination is the talk of the depot.
I want him to win it, so he has to do an acceptance speech. Because A, they won't understand him, and it'll go on for about an hour and a half. Won't it? How we doing?
Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's good, especially at his age. He's 103, don't forget. He won't like that, will he?
The nomination is a huge honour.
Despite not showing it, I am proud, actually. But don't forget, a lot of it's down to my staff in there. I can't do my job without them.
But have they all done enough for Derek to be crowned the finest bus engineer in the land? One of Europe's biggest travelling fairs has come to Hull. With thousands of visitors flocking to the fair, Supervisor Brian Page is desperate to earn some money for the company.
My objective today is actually getting quite a lot of people on the seats, bums on seats, to keep my boss happy and make me a good living as well.
But so far this week, Brian hasn't had the passenger numbers he hoped for, and he feels at times his competitors are taking up too much space on the bus stand.
Whoa, 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 whoa! We need to get in there. Get in forward, I've got my bus coming. I've got my bus coming. I might be small, but I've got a gob on me. I want to be close as I can to the entrance for my customers. But if I go too far away from the bus stop, nobody's going to go on me. because they've got to walk that couple of yards more. They're not going to do that. I wanted to make it really, really tight.
Desperate for passengers, he does something drastic.
Indicate you're coming to 10 left. Ready? Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Don't worry about them, keep coming.
Brian orders his boss to pull in at a tight angle to be nearer the passengers.
Keep coming. Lovely, lovely. That'll do nicely.
But in doing so, he's now blocked Stagecoach's buses.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's brilliant, mate. Is that all right? Is that all right? Really? We're always over the white line. We're always over the white line, all the time. No, don't worry, don't worry. You'll get your bus at the back. Sorry, mate, don't film this. Don't film it, I'm just going to have a word with the driver.
The move hasn't gone down well.
Hi, Rob, it's Brian. I've got our bus in, right in front of them. The driver was approached by their supervisor and had a go at it, said it was a terrible driving.
Brian's competitors allege he's performed a potentially reckless manoeuvre.
There's a bit of eruptions there at the moment. I'm trying to do a manoeuvre in, and all hell's breaks loose.
How serious is that allegation?
Well, the allegation is quite serious.
If the complaint is upheld, Brian could find himself in hot water. Hold on to your bus pass and fasten your seatbelt as we want to send you and a friend off to idyllic Italy for 9 days. Travelling via coach, you'll get to explore the beautiful scenery of Lake Garda, Italy's largest lake. Perhaps take a punt on the canal as you hop off in Venice and sample the foodie delights in the historic city of Verona. We'll even throw in a digital camera to capture your Italian escape. For your chance to win this fantastic prize, text BUS to 65515 or call 0904 1612 555. Or send your name and number to Bus 2, PO Box 7557, Derby DE10NP. Text costs £1.50 plus one message at your standard network rate. Calls cost £1.53 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Lines close at midday on the date shown on screen and 3 days later for postal entries. For rules, go to channel5.com/win. This week, East Yorkshire Motor Services are running special buses to Hull Fair. But Supervisor Brian Page has had a fallout with their neighbours, bus company Stagecoach. All summer, Brian has put himself in the firing line.
So if I wasn't switched on then, passengers would have been waiting for a bus.
Doing everything he can to help the company.
Brilliant, Brian! It's all right, don't worry, I've got it.
But now Brian's run into trouble. Stagecoach have reported him for performing a reckless manoeuvre. The matter is so serious, it's been passed all the way up to Operations Manager Ray Hill.
We've just come in at a sharp angle. So it could, the way they could look at it, it's a dangerous manoeuvre. But it is, then they need to look at that situation down there, because it is tight for spaces, and that's what I'm going to try and put over to Ray.
Are you nervous?
No, not whatsoever. I'll just, whatever comes, comes. Come in, Brian. Morning, Ray.
Morning.
You well?
Morning, yes, thanks. Do you want to grab a seat?
Yeah, certainly will.
Right, what I know about this so far, Brian, is that Stagecoach rang our commercial manager on Saturday morning to enquire, I will say, about an incident which occurred on Friday evening. So if you could just draw through and explain slowly exactly what happened on this plan for me, please.
This is the main entrance here. Stagecoach have this here at the back. What happens
so
is...
he's got his lights off?
No, he's not even on the stand, it's 51F. He's not even there. So you've only got a 31 and a 43F on the stand now.
Right, okay.
But what they did, that 43F was here, yeah, and that 31 was there. So I wanted to go here,
Yeah.
So that railing's there.
The 43F went around...
No, you're getting a 31F and a 43, right?
Yeah.
There's only 2 buses there. Forget the 51, he's not even there yet, he's still coming round.
I think we just need to run through the CCTV.
Yeah, if you can.
Still at a loss as to what actually happened, Ray hopes the CCTV will clear things up.
What appears to have happened is that she appears to have trapped in a stagecoach bus, and you as the acting supervisor there
Sure.
would have been best advised to have pulled him forward, because if you see in front of the lay-by there, there's an awful lot of space there that she could have pulled him to.
Sure.
And if you look at this white line here, in the outline of her bus, you can see that her bus is parked at an angle there for at least 15 minutes.
Sure.
Which isn't the best place to be parked at an angle with the back end of the bus overhanging a dual carriageway.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so
yeah, sure.
just a suggestion for the future, if we can maybe do that.
Good point. Yeah, no problem.
Any questions on that or anything?
No,
any comments you've got to say?
No, yeah, we could go down a little bit more, but it's just one of the things that happened on the night, and
yeah,
I got 5 more passengers extra, which was happy.
For Ray, it's no laughing matter.
An incident has occurred. I think to a large degree we're responsible, and we just now need to go back to Stagecoach and apologise, basically.
Ray's made some good points. All I was trying to do at the end was try and make as much money as I can for the company.
Boss Peter Shipp has worked at East Yorkshire Motor Services for 34 years. And running a bus company is more than just a job.
I've now got I think just over about 1,200. And when I was sort of 11, 12, I suppose I used to actually play with them on the floor. I don't tend to do that now very often. I play with the big ones, you know.
The Route 1 National Bus Awards are coming up, and Peter's chief engineer has been nominated for an award.
Despite not showing it, I am proud, actually.
But the news gets even better. The entire company has been nominated for an award of its own.
Oh, we're one of the 4 finalists for the Large Bus Operator of the Year award, so fingers crossed.
The award is one of the greatest accolades that any bus company can receive.
A bit like the Oscars of the bus world, I suppose.
Yeah, it'd be good for the company, you know, to think that Hull's got the bus company of the year in England.
East Yorkshire are the only family-run company up for the award, and the staff are feeling proud.
It's a family-based company. It's more of a friendly atmosphere, you're not just a name and number.
On a personal basis, I enjoy working here. Because it's a smaller individual company, you do sort of get that almost family feeling.
Peter's off to find out who they're up against for the award. But he's been distracted by an unusual-looking coach.
The toilet is under this seat, and the seat's been raised up to allow the toilet to go underneath it, which is a little bit odd. I might even try the toilet. Not literally, but... Excuse me. It's certainly not particularly high, because I can't stand up in it. So, very odd. Don't quite understand why that's happened in this design. But really quite difficult to get into. And out of.
Finally, Peter tracks down one of his rivals for the award.
Of course, we're up against them for Large Bus Operator of the Year tonight, so...
I understand so, yeah.
And they look like a classy outfit.
Very nice. It's trimmed differently, and certainly some of the electric kit on is certainly worth looking at. And the seats are very nice. They're this E-leather. Yeah, they're a good company. If I see their MD, I might smile nicely and shake his hand. I'll still shake his hand after the night as well anyway, whoever wins.
If East Yorkshire are going to win the award, they'll have to fend off some stiff competition. In Scarborough, after 3 years on the seafront, this is Paul Fryatt's last season as supervisor, and he wants to go out in style.
I'm going to have a little party, I think. Just a little get together with a few people I met down here and worked with over the last 3 years, I think.
During a roller coaster summer, Paul has given his all in the battle to get passengers on seats.
You come on there, darling. Okay, you got in the middle then.
There have been days of triumph and moments of disaster.
Hey, Westwood.
Sounds like it's jammed by the sounds of it.
Oh, no.
What it means is the job's knackered, if we're allowed to say that.
Cheers.
Friends have been made.
Do you want to borrow a couple of buses for tonight, Paul, just so you can finish your shifts, all right?
And rivalries contested.
Oh, no need for that.
It'll be a quieter place without him, so that's the thing that I shall miss.
Cool, that's it.
In a caravan park on the outskirts of Scarborough, the people of the seafront are gathering to say goodbye.
Please come down soon as you get yourself a drink. Thanks for coming up, Ted. Really nice of you, thank you. Smashing.
Supervisor Alan is soaking up the atmosphere. Dawn's made a special effort. And Andy, the controller, is getting a bit emotional.
He's done it for the past 3 or 4 years. Just sorry to see him go, really.
To mark the occasion, Paul has something special planned. He's going to perform his own stand-up routine, but no one's quite sure what to expect.
Oh, I don't know. There'll be a few surprises, I think, yeah.
And rumours are beginning to spread.
Oh, yeah, Paul's stripping tonight, isn't he? Because once he's had a bit to drink, he starts stripping.
Was it? Well, that's worth stopping for then, isn't it?
Let's get the show on the road. That's what we need to do now. Hit me, Ray. I'm feeling all right. Where's my beer?
With all his friends waiting, the moment has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together? For Fryatt, the riot.
I can't see myself think. That's better. I can see you now. You all right, lad?
Do you want me to turn the lights off?
After the shock of his costume, Paul tries to win the crowd over with a good boss joke.
So now this woman walks across to the driver, says, "Read me, driver, Blackpool." So he puts his paper down. Says, "No, Scarborough." So we mean not going to Blackpool. Said, "We're not going to Blackpool, all right?" Said, "We've got Blackpool on the front." Said, "We've got luxury travel on the back, we ain't getting any." Oh, dear me, dear me. Thank you very much, and good night.
The act is a success, but Paul has mixed feelings.
Now I'm finished on the seafront, I do feel lost with that job not going to be next year now. And so I'm going to miss it terrible. And so it brought a sad note to the end of a really good, fun night. Have to move on. That's what I'm going to try and do. Move on. But keep the smile.
In Hull, Brian and Simon are preparing buses for the company's special services to Hull Fair.
Hey, found a bus.
Who wants a muller fruit corner on a bus, really? And what do they do with the spoon?
It's been a difficult week. Passenger numbers are down on last year, and Brian's under pressure to turn things around.
We've got to get bums on seats and try and just get a bit of money back that we've lost. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks very interesting. This is what I like to see.
It's busy, so I think we might be in for a good night.
With people flocking to the fair, this is Brian and Simon's chance to get the passengers they need. But Brian is competing with Hull's other bus company, Stagecoach. They've already lodged a formal complaint against him, so tonight he must be on his best behaviour.
That was last night, forget about it. We've got a job to do. It's a different night. Let's just get on with it and do our job properly. Say again, sorry. Just asked to be moved down. So now I'm actually going to move the bus forward. Nick, just move forward a bit, please.
But on the other side of the fair, Simon has spotted another opportunity for Brian to get in front of the competition.
One to Brian. The eagle has landed, mate.
Yeah, the eagle has landed. Lovely, thank you very much.
If Brian can get his bus in front of his competitors, he'll pick up more of the waiting passengers. But if he upsets them again, he could be in serious trouble.
3 buses at the other end are coming round. So I've got one on the stand, also coming round, and she's going to be in front. I want her in front.
With so many passengers waiting, he can't resist giving it one more go. Don't forget about our fantastic competition to win a 9-day coach trip for 2 to idyllic Italy, taking in the beautiful scenery of Lake Garda, Verona and Venice. For your chance to win this fantastic prize, text BUS to 65515 or call 0904 16 12 555, or send your name and number to BUS 2, PO Box 7557, Derby DE10NP. For rules, go to channel5.com/win. At Hull Fair, Brian's trying to get his bus in front of the competition so he can pick up more passengers.
I want you in front, just stay in front all the time. The minute you see him at Albert, just bring yourself down.
But with relations already strained, he can't afford to upset his neighbours.
Come down very, very slowly, they're ready to move.
Brian sees his chance.
Nice and slow.
And finally, executes his master plan.
That's it, Sam. Nice one. Nice one. That was perfect.
As people pour out of the fair, Brian has as many passengers as he could want.
Just for you, mate. All right, get you in the town. It's good. Good atmosphere. Really good atmosphere. Very busy.
If he's got a good load, then it's an indication that we're going to have a good night. And looking at that, yeah, that's a very good load. How many, Martin?
72 passengers.
My God.
John, put yourself as a 66. I've got a huge queue down here, mate.
Look at all that money, yeah? All of them are paying. It's a brilliant sight.
There's my trousers gone, as always. Just split my trousers.
As the night draws to a close, it's time for Brian and Simon to check the figures.
Hiya, mate.
All right, mate, how are we doing then?
We've done about £3,000, and you've done about 3,500. Well done, mate. Nice one. Very happy. Very happy. The fair has finished, and we're up on last year, and that's what I wanted. Wouldn't be the fair if we didn't have chaos. Wouldn't have the fair if we didn't have our competitors. It's been a great week. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great people to come from Long Hill. I've enjoyed it. Drivers enjoyed it. I'm on my way home now.
In Birmingham, the night of the Route 1 Bus Awards has arrived. The great and the good of the bus world have gathered to pay tribute to the finest busmen in the land. East Yorkshire is up for Large Bus Operator of the Year. Derek is also up for Bus Engineer of the Year, and in celebratory mood.
I'd be chuffed if I win it, especially at my time of life. I'm going to have a drink.
But Peter has found another reason to be excited.
I believe Angela Rippon is here tonight doing the presentation, so I'm far more excited about winning now than I was earlier, so to be presented by the legs of television, which would be good, wouldn't it?
The ceremony is about to begin.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Angela Rippon.
Oh, well, I have to say, that's encouraging. I've got the fan club in, obviously. Thank you very much.
Derek's big moment has arrived.
Our winner is highly regarded by his peers for his first-class engineering skills and dedication to his role.
The winner of Bus Engineer of the Year award is Jason Dixon.
No, I didn't know, to be honest. It'd been lovely if I had done, but I've got to the finals, I'm quite happy with that.
But the biggest award of the night is still to come. Best Large Bus Operator of the Year. The company's nomination is a huge honour, and Peter's feeling a flush of pride.
At the end of the day, if you haven't got good staff, there's no way you're going to win that award. No way. You wouldn't even get in the finals. If your staff didn't do it for you day in, day out, you wouldn't come anywhere close.
All summer, Peter's staff have tried to keep the people of Yorkshire moving.
From the bird's eye go.
You say I've gone the wrong way?
Yes, you have.
Whatever the world has thrown at them.
Bus won't move.
Riding through the lows.
Yeah, I've just lost a drag race with a disability scooter.
Peter, Luke.
And the highs.
I'm now a fully qualified bus driver. Yes.
Job sorted.
You get a kiss. Thank you.
Now their tireless efforts could be rewarded.
Right, the job of operating buses may appear to be relatively straightforward from the outside.
Really?
After all, it's a simple matter, turning a bus out in the morning with a driver who collects the fares. But you all know that today's industry is very complex.
So, the best large bus operator in Britain is...
Nottingham City Transport.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, the company have just missed out on the top spot. But with the formalities over, Derek sets his eyes on the real prize.
Can I have a picture with Angela Rippon? Go and ask him, please. Please, yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, yeah. Oh, dearie me. Oh, you gave me all going now.
Let's not mess about. Come on.
Tell her, but tell her she's safe, because I'd rather have my dinner.
No, I'm not. Come on.
It looks like the evening might be a success after all.
Yeah.
What trouble does he get me into this?
I'll get you into trouble, boss, don't worry. Stick with me and we'll get into trouble.
You have yours taken.
You coming up? Ready? Look at the camera. There you go.
Well, very kind. But we were finalists.
Yes, you were.
Twice.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Pep.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to have a hug instead.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I'm going to have a hug. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
We're in trouble tomorrow.
Who organised that? Oh, well, it was a good evening. We didn't win, but, you know, we were in the finalists. As I said before, you know, being there is good. And there's always next year, of course.
Peter and myself got up on stage with Angela Rippon, so that's made us night. We haven't won out, but at least we've been on stage with Angela Rippon. So I thought that was magic, yeah.
Back in Yorkshire, the night is drawing to a close. The last drivers are finishing their shifts, and the buses are being put to bed. Ready to do it all again tomorrow.
It's
cold pints and bar snacks all round next for the start of our new series, Marston's Brewery, One Ale of a Job. And the boys are on the case, keeping Dorchester's whistles wet.